With the huge map expansion that came with Build 42, it brought with it some incredible base locations. Hi, I'm Awpenheimer, your estate agent for today. If you could hit subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Starting off with the Echo Creek gas station diner, and this place is awesome. I reckon it'll be one of the most popular bases in the game. Not only is it a great building, it has the obvious advantage of these 2 gas pumps right on your doorstep. You have this storage space right next to your little secure parking lot. And if we go in through one of the garage doors, you see we have this little mechanics workshop. Good little spot to store the cars that you're working on. We head through into the back, we have a decent sized storage room, which should hold some useful tools for your arrival. Moving through into the back of the gas station, we have a small toilet, another decent sized storage area, and then of course this store which will be full of goodies. And some much needed cigarettes, especially now the smoker trait has been nerfed. We'll head out front and check out the diner next. Another pretty simple space. You'll probably want to redecorate at some point, but you know what to expect. A big old kitchen, which should have a bunch of food. And of course a toilet full of tasty water. Now if you go out the back you will see this staircase, which leads up to the housing area. You have a nice little porch area, going into the washroom. Decent little kitchen, nice big open living area with a nice view so you can protect your precious gas pumps. Got a little bedroom, decent bathroom, another bedroom, some storage, the master bedroom with even more storage. Pretty spacious up here, and in the long term you could sledgehammer out this wall and expand onto this roof. Base has a lot of potential. But it's not done yet. With Build 42 came basements. And out back we see 2 doors. One of them being a door to the basement. Let's make our way down. And this place is huge. Look at the size of this. Got a little storage area over here. All the room in the world in the center area. Think of all the activities you could do down here. And then even more storage. Comes with floodlights too, which is cool. But yeah, this is a big old floor plan for you to mess around with. So this is located in the new spawn town of Echo Creek. It's in the north of the town, left side of the river that runs through. Right here. Putting you in the center of the new map expansion, you can head out and explore all of the new towns. Fairly easy, especially once you get a working vehicle. It's in a pretty nice spot too because you are right next to this river. And with the fishing overhaul, you can have some fun while also feeding yourself. If you are in search of a car, there's a handy little spot next door which you could definitely check out. Overall, I would say this is up there with the Rosewood Fire Station, and I could see it becoming a quintessential starter base. And the next one is crazy, the March Ridge Nuclear Bunker. So this bunker is super secure, surrounded by giant indestructible fences, with just the one entrance making it easy to manage. You will need a key to enter, but once you find it, you can go right in through these doors and make your way down to the subterranean base. So you do go down quite a few floors, and then you make it here. Make sure you close up behind you. Safety is always first. Then you enter the decontamination room to clean yourself off in case of a nuclear event. But once you're all clear, you head through and you see this absolutely giant base.
Wow!
You've got this big old maintenance room, the heart and engine of this whole bunker. Absolutely giant storage space that expands into multiple rooms. Moving into the control center planning room where Steve works. Say hello, Steve. Alright, well, he's in a mood today, as always. Comes equipped with a home gym, laundry room, toilets, endless bunk beds, pretty much unlimited storage. A nice common area for you and all of your friends. Here's my squad. They're not the most lively bunch, but we do enjoy some darts. You've got a medical room right next to the big old canteen. And of course a room to store all of your weapons. It's pretty much exactly what you'd expect from a nuclear bunker, with the goal of housing multiple people. If you plan on living here alone, you've got some work to do renovating, but it could end up being a really cool base. The fact you're basing up in a bunker is cool enough. So this is located in the military town of March Ridge, in the northwest, right next to the school. It actually backs onto the school playground, offering even more tall fence security. I'm sure you're all familiar with March Ridge by now. I don't need to say much else. It's clear how cool this place is. And on to 3, the Muldraw Cortman Medical. What a glow up this place has had. This place used to be tiny, but now you have these 2 incredible buildings. And the main one, in my opinion, is one of the best looking buildings in the game. Beautiful. You've got 3 secure fences surrounding the area, and with a bit of work you can secure the front. So you're in a pretty safe spot once you deal with all the neighbours. We'll check out the side building first. Got this nice waiting area and a water dispenser which always comes in handy, although I still prefer toilet water. Through here we have what looks like an eye test machine, in case you think you need some glasses. Also, short-sighted is a crazy trait now. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a go. Just don't lose those glasses. So this building is just medical rooms, but that's to be expected in a medical centre. They do look cool though, and they've definitely upgraded their gear since last time. But let's head into the main building. I love the windows on the front and on the side, they look great. And it is grand in here. Now look at that for a cozy living room. Heading around back we have... Oh, Sally, sorry to interrupt. Got these nice glass windows looking into the giant kitchen. Plenty of space for you professional chefs out there. And it links into this pantry room. Even got some hooks to hang up your meat. Small little medical room here with an antique oven. Into a nice dining room. Very fancy. Let's check out upstairs. Oh, it is nice. Got what looks like a teenager's bedroom. A nice and cozy master bedroom. Big old bathroom. And then we have this absolute baller office. This place looks awesome. I really like this base. Super nice, high class, great decor. I think visually this one is my favourite. Build fences along the front and you've got a great little compound. So this is located in Muldraw. Pretty central, off to the east a little bit, but you won't miss it. It's these 2 giant pink buildings. With the new glow up that came in Muldraw, I'm expecting this to be a popular spot. Number 4 is Schuberts Estate Lake House. If you're looking for a more peaceful lifestyle, living off the land and lake, it doesn't get much better than this. This area is also incredibly safe, but I'll show you the reason in just a minute. Let's check out the house first. So we'll make our way in through the back, where we have this little storage area. And we see this grand old house. Sure, there's a bit of mess, but nothing you can't clean up. Have this little workshop here. I also really like the light bars that are quite prevalent in this house. Into a modest living area. And through the dining room into this very large kitchen. This is nice. Plenty of room. Also leads out into the porch deck area, which is super cool. And of course, the little boat dock. Great place for some storage. How cool is it that we can just sit on chairs now without needing the True Actions mod and admire the beauty of living on the water. Now we'll head upstairs. You see a little storage room, nice lamps on the wall. This bathroom, a very nice big bedroom, and the same on the other side. I think I prefer this one with the nice blue ambient lighting. Then we have a staircase here going up a floor. A little kid's bedroom and some storage. I'm sure the previous owner chilled up here with his boys, had a couple brewskis. But you could definitely repurpose this upper floor and make it a super cool area with a great view. And another thing is you could break down these walls and expand onto the roof. The same goes for this bedroom too, if you wanted to expand out this way. It's a very nice house in a great spot, but there's a little bit more to it to show. Got a playground for some fun activities. A standard little shed. Another little shed right next to a well, which is a great resource to have. And if we head over here, you'll see this beautiful little bridge. Who doesn't want to own a bridge? Even better, 2 bridges. We have this big old barn and another well. And you do in fact own this because you can see this fence here. And this secures a giant perimeter. Fairly simple barn, still under construction. Could be a decent project, but you have plenty of space to farm. Do a bit of deforestation. You can home all the animals you want. Alright, I'll show you around the perimeter. It might take a minute because genuinely this is a huge area. And it's fully secure. It even goes off this way. all the way around. Does have an open spot so you can sail right through. Goes all the way around. And we're back. This has got to be one of, if not the biggest area secured by tall fences. This place is great, especially for a more secure, safe feeling wilderness experience. And if you have a boat mod or a jet ski, you'd be having a great time. And number 5 is Meadshire Estate. And this place is a huge gated community, also featuring a giant perimeter of unbreakable fences. This place is giving massive Alexandria vibes from The Walking Dead. A huge safe area, walled off from the rest of the world, giant community full of nice houses. This place would go crazy on a server, especially an RP server. Imagine you have each little faction or group, they all have their own house, and then you have the big boss, understandably, living in this mansion. And for those living here solo, this is definitely the house to be. So let's check it out. Greeted by a nice big staircase, cozy little living room, nice and big kitchen, another living area, a very big master bedroom, this party room. So yeah, plenty of space up here. And we do see a third floor also. Nothing crazy, just a bunch of storage. But as you can see, you could expand out with the use of a sledgehammer, making it considerably bigger. So we're looking at 16 different houses here. That's a fair bit of loot. And 7 of those have basements. That's what we like to see. And heading out the back of the mansion, we come over here and we have a well, which is very important. Some logs too, but you'll never run out. You are surrounded by a lot of forest. So this is located north of Echo Creek. Right here, you'll see all the bunch of houses. And other than a few scattered buildings, you are in the middle of a large forest area. Super rural. It backs onto this giant farm. Endless space for crops. Good luck filling all of this up and keeping it infection free. But of course with that comes a bunch of farmhouses you can loot also. And this big old building is a cool one. And it is called Mad Dan's Den. If you want somewhere to go and loot, this is the place. Look at all of this. If you enjoy interior decoration, this is the place for you. And if not, there's plenty of storage which should have a bunch of tools. And upstairs is appliance heaven. It's a cool little spot. And number 6 is the Brandenburg Fire Station. With how popular Rosewood Fire Station is, I just had to throw this one in here. Although I would say this one is definitely not as safe as the Rosewood Fire Station, given the lack of tall fences around it. There is some, and you do have a little backyard to play in. It's a lot smaller than Rosewood's. But for what it lacks in safety, it makes up for in aesthetics. I think this one looks much nicer than Rosewood's. I really like this watchtower here. Although at the minute I don't think you can actually get up there, which is unfortunate. We'll make our way inside. Or it is very similar to Rosewood Station, to be fair. Pretty standard, bunch of offices, a little gym. Now this area is definitely bigger than Rosewood's though, for sure. And they didn't have little jail cells. Hey, what you get up to in your spare time has nothing to do with me. Pretty standard there, you just got a bunch of storage and such. And if we head upstairs, it is pretty similar, although quite different in layout. You end up right in the kitchen. Got the living space over here. And of course they have a pool table. But still no working fire pole, which I'm sad about. Got the lockers, showers, bedrooms. You got the bathroom, bedrooms, lockers, showers. Nothing crazy to show. Just an overall solid base in one of the new towns which you'll definitely want to explore. So it is located in Brandenburg in the very northeast of the map. Right here, quite south central. But yeah, you've got a lot to explore. This is quite a big town. Definitely worth checking out. Right next door to a firehouse chili too. Now this is a cool spot. Ooh, it has a basement. Now I'm intrigued. Okay, it's quite big. Yeah, you got a lot of space down here. Maybe you just move in here. Wow, there we go. Wow, there we go. On to the final one. Number 7, the farm. If you dream of becoming a farmer, this spot may just be perfect. I mean, just look around. So much space for farming activities. Start off with this nice little barn where you have a couple of rain collectors already here. Not currently home to any animals, but you can certainly bring them here. And right outside we have a well, a necessity when living on a farm in the middle of nowhere. And we have this big old beautiful farmhouse. Classic chair on the porch. Sit there, chew on some wheat, smoke on some weed, depending on what you're growing. Alright, as we come in, we have a grand piano, nice painting and a chill little living area. A standard kitchen, can't complain. A bathroom and some storage. We'll head upstairs. Have a nice landing, a bunch of bedrooms. Even got your own little office. And if you plan on having a child anytime soon, you're sorted. And then once again, we have a third floor. And it's pretty simple, basic storage. But once again, with the sledgehammer, you could expand out, making this much bigger. And it's certainly something I would recommend. But yeah, it's a cool little spot, this. You do have this little shed, a workshop full of tools, and another little barn. Plenty of space to breed some cattle or pigs, maybe chickens. And of course, farm all of the crops in the world. Not to mention the hundreds of cabbage here that are ready to harvest. The hard part's been done for you already. You found a pretty sweet setup here. It's located southeast of Ekron, right here between the dirt paths. You have this pond up north, a few buildings around, but you are surrounded by an incredible amount of forest, so you could get out there and do some hunting, or simply sit on the porch and enjoy a peaceful life. And with that is the end of this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which one of these is your favourite, and be ready for a bunch more Build 42 content on the way. Have a great day, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.